one loss so far in the first 7 games of the season.
This is a special matchup. I mean, we got here tonight 2 rival franchises, a lot of history between the two, and some bad blood. So let's just see how all this adds up in terms of drama.
And guys, I think if you ask them, as far as they're concerned, this game counts twice in the standings. I mean, it carries that kind of weight. It really holds that kind of significance for both of them.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. They've got Warren, Chandler out there with John Lewis. Then there's Bledsoe, and it's Booker in at the 2 spot.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
So it's Phoenix now. The Heat getting the bucket, and the shot is good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Freak. Last game, 26 points. Bosch, the screen. Alston passes to Winslow. Bosch, no one around him. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Now Bledsoe following the 3-point attempt by Freak. And it's Lure, top of the key. That shot wide open.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Bosch. They really needed more from him in that loss to Toronto. Alston against Bledsoe. Here's Bosch. The shot's good. Alston making the play.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you a problem.
Pass to Warren. Here's Booker. Suns keep it alive. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
And now a look at Eric Bledsoe. Good season for him last year. 12th in steals. And he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And as we saw last year, I mean, a difficult guy to run the offense against, constantly jumping the passing lane.
They now take the lead. Alston's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Wade against Bledsoe. 3-pointer. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. So for Phoenix, their last game, a loss to the Knicks in New York.
You know what? A lot of 3-pointers, but for me, more so, it was the shot selection on those 3-pointers. I just felt like they were just too trigger happy from downtown.
You know, Greg, sometimes you're able to shoot your way out of a slump, but they just kept making things worse. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Here's Bledsoe after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. Left side Chandler. Here's Booker. Drills it from outside.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
For Miami, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Whiteside. Dang comes in for Winslow. Here is Alston. Setting the floor for the Suns. Markieff Morris and Alex Len are the bigs. Bledsoe and Knight are the backcourt, and it's Warren in at the 3. Alston kicks to Whiteside, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Suns trail by 4. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors delivered quite He ended with 26 points, and the basket must have looked like an ocean to him as he nailed 3 after 3. A great game from him and what has been a solid start for the team on the year.
All right, Doris, well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his next game?
Guys, it's tricky, because when you work as hard as he did in that game, you tend to be a little worn down. But on the other hand, he also has to be feeling terrific in terms of the confidence about the state of his game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, I'd say mentally he's in peak condition, while physically he could probably use a recharge.
So it's Phoenix now. It's a 10-point game. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
Yeah, this is a great rivalry, guys. I mean, even though they're in opposite conferences, you look back and these teams have a lot of history.
They really do. I mean, whenever they play each other, it means a little bit extra. These are two franchises, as you said, that certainly have had their fair share of tangles in the past.
Dang kicks to Winslow. Freak dishes to Dang. Wade passes to Alston. Shot clock at 5. The Heat need to get a shot off. Dang. And it's Eric Bledsoe with the rebound. Suns trail by 8. To the middle. Lenka kicks to Bledsoe. Wade against Knight. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. Here's Len, and Whiteside sends it back. In transition, here comes Miami. Wade with the ball, and a wide open look for Freak. And the 3 off target.
Not his forte. I don't care how open you are. He should not be taking that shot.
Warren dishes to Morris. And it's blocked by Whiteside. In transition, here comes Miami, and Freak throws it down.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Phoenix making some changes. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Alex Len. John Lure comes in for Markieff Morris. And it's Booker in for Eric Bledsoe. It's Knight with the drive. Got that one up quick.
Obviously a mix-up defensively on that possession.
And here's Miami. They're on a 20-7 run. Winslow. Knight grabs the board. Knight's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And Booker kicks to Knight. It's stolen by Wade. And the foul called on Brandon Knight. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Chris Bosh is checked in for Whiteside. 13 feet away. Alston can't get it to go. Suns trail by 8, and even 3-on-3 break. Here's Lure, and the layup's good off the glass. Lure's got his second basket.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
And the basket by Wade. And the Heat lead by 8.
You know, he operates so well close to the bucket. There's nothing he likes more than seeing an opening inside.
No good. Some solid defense from Knight. Here's Lure. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. There's the bucket. Good. Wade's got 6. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Heat.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Miami leading by 8. Alston on top. And it comes off the front of the rim. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. There's the dish to Chandler. Inside. No good from Booker.
Boy, they're trailing in this game, and they're starting to settle for jumpers offensively.
Yeah, it could work, but I wouldn't take that approach, Clark. They should be fighting their way inside for better looks.
46 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Passes tonight from the arc. And it's Miami.